Chetan Sharmaji from South Africa. Radhe Radhe Maharaji, I am an accountant in South Africa. Because of living alone and being in ignorance, I have become proud, and because of this, knowingly or unknowingly, I disrespect my parents. My parents have accepted you as their guru. They send me your videos, and after watching them, I am very remorseful about my behavior with my parents, and my mind is very disturbed. What should I do?
Those sins have been washed away because of your remorse. By atoning, you have washed away those sins. Are your mother and father still alive? Then you should serve them in whatever way possible and now correct yourself. Don't repeat your mistakes. Consider them to be God. Let me tell you about my father. When I ran away from home, I was caught after 3 days. They were searching for me everywhere and found me after 3 days. They had sent a message that there is a fair child who's living in the mandir of the Devi. So my elder brother came first. With him, I just used harsh words. My intelligence was very sharp even when I was a child. If I was not so sharp, then I would not have been able to survive this life journey. But then my father came. Then I was shaken because my father was very strict and was very religious, a dharmatma. I never saw his eyes tear up. He was very strong. Regardless of extreme cold or heat, hunger or thirst, he would serve the parents even though he was just a farmer. When he came, I thought if I open my eyes, he will hit me. And if I say something, he will not listen to me. And I cannot disrespect him. So as soon as I saw my father, I shut my eyes and sat down. He came close to me. He said, "Hey, get up." I didn't stand up. He repeated, "Stand." I did not. Third time he said, "Stand up now." I thought if I don't, he will hit me with a stick. So I got up. I was still a child. My father's younger brother would call him Big Brother, Bare Bhaiya. So I would also call him Bare Bhaiya. So I said, "Bare Bhaiya, can I make one request to you?" He said, "Go ahead." I said, "My life is now surrendered to God. Now even if you kill me, I will not go home and I will not listen to you." So I'm telling you about His mercy, His blessings. His mood changed. This was God's mercy. And he said, "Is that true?" I said, "Yes, absolutely." "You will not go home?" I said, "No." "You will never get married in your life?" I said, "No." He said, "Stand up." I stood up. He embraced me to his chest and said, "Ram, Ram, Ram," like this. 3 times he embraced me to his chest and said, "Ram, Ram, Ram." And he blessed me and said, "Go, even if you sit on thorns, they will turn into flowers. Go, nobody will be able to harm you in your life. But remember one thing, if you become a Babaji, then my blessings are with you. And even if you sit on thorns, they will turn into flowers and nobody will be able to harm you in your life. But if you look at any woman in the wrong way, then I will not spare you." I told him, "You will never hear a single complaint about me in my entire life. He passed away many years ago, but his blessings are still working. The blessings of mother and father are like blessings of God. Therefore, I think if you have ever mistreated your parents and they're still alive, then you have a great opportunity to make amends by serving them and ask for forgiveness. Then you can get free from the debt to your parents. We have a debt to our parents. Our goal is not just to earn money and enjoy. Think about that time when you were a child and you would have to poo and pee in their arms. You did not have any knowledge, but they would clean you up. They would clean their clothes and they never hit you. When you were just a little child, now that you're intelligent, if you speak to them harshly, if you do not serve them, how is that? See, when people age, they come to a stage where it's difficult for them to even get up. They cannot take care of themselves and their nature becomes irritable. It doesn't matter how much you serve them. If a third person comes, they will criticize you. "Oh, he does not serve me at all." But even then you should not feel bad and continue to serve them. And if you do this, you will get the blessings of your mother and father, which can help you attain God. Mother and father are like God personified. God resides in everybody, but especially the parents, as is stated in our scriptures. So serve your mother and father, whatever mistakes you have made. Your heart is agonizing because of that, so that atonement has burned those sins. And as much as possible, do not give predominance to money. Give predominance to dharma. First comes dharma, then artha, then kama, then moksha. So earn money by religious means. And if your parents can survive, if you just send them money, then that is okay. But if they're unable to and they need you, then you should come to India or you should take them to South Africa. But you should make proper arrangements to serve them. because everybody desires that they should have a child who can take care of them in their old age. Is it not so? Everybody feels they need support for their old age. But now kids who are wealthy, they send their parents to senior homes, and if they're not, they just kick them out of the house. And the old people are put in a very difficult position. The houses where seniors are disrespected can never be prosperous, can never be peaceful or happy. There will always be disturbance there for sure. And those children who disrespect their parents can expect the same from their children. Their children in turn will give them disturbance back with interest. Therefore, we have an opportunity to serve the parents. If we can see God in a vigraha, a deity, then why not in our living and walking parents? We should definitely do that. And I tell you that only a mother's love comes close to the love of God. Because God is a mother of all mothers. There is no one else in creation who can come close to a mother's love. When a mother embraces you and caresses you, you will not get that love anywhere in creation. If somebody loves you, it will only be if they see your money, your body, or they're getting something from you. But a mother does not see any of this. Even now, you're grown up, but when you go home, she'll say, "Did you eat? Did you eat anything on your way here? Okay, have some food and rest. We will talk later." She will always think about giving happiness to you. You're old, but she will talk to you like you're a young child. Be careful. See, I'm giving you this. Eat this on your way. Do not forget. See who can love you so much. In this world, relationships are all based on self-interest. Therefore, worship your parents, serve your parents. And I say you don't have to establish any other deities in your house. Just worship and serve your parents. That way you will attain God. Just by that.
इसी से भगवान मिल जाएंगे, इसी से भगवान मिल जाएंगे।